What's up, guys? It is the weekend, which means I have another big ol' stack of this week's books to read. All these books come out on Wednesday, August 27th. I thought I would run through them with you real quick just to show you some of what's coming out this week, let you know what I'll be reading over the next couple days, what I'll be making preview videos of, and if there are any that you want to know more about, let me know, and I will try to post a spoiler-free preview video of that. Now, let me say you real quick that our shipment from Lunar Distribution did not come in on Friday like it normally does, so I don't have any DC, I don't have any Image or Mad Cave or anything like that. I should have my hands on those on Monday, but I do have a bunch of Marvel and I think a Dark Horse and an IDW here as well. So we're going to start with my most anticipated one, and that is Ultimate Spider-Man number 20. This is another dinner with Peter and MJ and Harry and Gwen issue. Not a lot of action in this, but now that all the cards are on the table, this should be a very interesting conversation. And then we have a bunch of number ones as well. We've got Doomed 2099 number 1, and I think this might be a one-shot, and from what I understand, Doom 2099 comes from the future to the present to deal with Sorcerer Supreme Dr. Doom, so that should be really cool. We've also got Thor number 1. This is the new series from Al Ewing and Pasquale Ferry that follows on the heels of the end of the Immortal Thor. I am way behind on that series, so I don't know what happened there that led us here, but in this series, Thor has lost his memory and he's living life as a mortal in New York City, but I'm sure that status quo won't last for too long. And then we have a couple of Imperial one-shots. Finally, we have this Imperial War Black Panther number 1. It's kind of weird that we're just now getting one-shots because we're almost done with the main series. The solicitation makes this sound like it runs parallel to issue number 2 of Imperial, but that was really cool, so can't wait to check this out. And then we also have Imperial War Planet She-Hulk number 1. I'm really excited for this because we know we're getting a Planet She-Hulk ongoing series when Imperial's over. I cannot wait for that. I love She-Hulk. I love Planet Hulk. And this is both of those things combined, so it should be really cool. And then we've also got Bring on the Bad Guys Dormammu number 1. This is the next to last book in the Bring on the Bad Guys series of books. Should be really cool. And on top of that, we have Bring on the Bad Guys Mephisto. So we'll also get to see this week how this series ends. And like I said, it's been pretty fun. And then we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder number 1, and this is going to see the return of Shredder. This current run of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has been really good, so I can't wait to check this out. And then we have a new book from Dark Horse called Masterminds. I don't quite remember the premise of this story, but I do remember reading the solicitation when we did our FOC video at my LCS, and it sounded really cool, so can't wait to check this out and jog my memory about what this is about. And then that was all the number 1s, but we have some other really cool books as well, starting with Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Rite of Spring number 2. I loved the first series, I loved the first issue, and I can't wait to see what mischief Sam gets up to in here. We've also got Death of the Silver Surfer number 3. This has been a pretty cool miniseries, but now it seems like the whole point of this miniseries was just for the sake of MCU synergy. I think the Silver Surfer is going to die in this miniseries, and then we are going to get a new female Silver Surfer. I'm not mad about that, I just wish that the comics didn't have to abide by the movies so much. We also have Fantastic Four Fanfare number 4. This is the last issue of this series, and it's been really fun. Just each issue has had 3 little one-and-done stories focusing on a different member of the team. Can't wait to check this out. We also have Spider-Verse versus Venomverse number 4, continuing this mini-series of a whole bunch of Spider-Man fighting a whole bunch of Venom. I haven't loved it all that much, but now that we've got the Japanese Spider-Man in here, maybe it'll be pretty cool. And then we have The Thing number 4. I can't wait for this because The Thing is going to fight Juggernaut. That should be an epic battle. And then we have X-Men number 21. This is the second of the 2-part story arc that started last issue, and then next issue is the one that really kicks off the Age of Revelation storyline, so I'm really excited to check that out. And then last but not least is Avengers number 29, and I'm interested in this issue because they are finally going to revisit the concept of the missing minute that was first introduced to us way back in one of the Timeless issues from a year or 2 ago. They talked about it a little bit at the beginning of this series. I kind of thought maybe they forgot about it, but they're finally going to address it in here. Hopefully it'll be something really cool. And that's it, guys. There are 16 books in this stack, and this definitely is not everything coming out this week. This is just what I brought home to read. Like I said, I don't have my hands on any DC or Image or Mad Cave or anything just yet. However, I do have a digital preview copy of Immortal Legend Batman number 1 and also Superman number 29, so I can still do preview videos of those as well. And then I'm not sure if I'll have time to do anything else after that, but still lots of good stuff to go through. I'm definitely going to be making preview videos of Ultimate Spider-Man, Doomed 2099, Thor number 1, these Imperial War tie-ins, And I'm not sure what else other than that. But if there are any that you want to know more about, let me know, and I will try to post a spoiler-free preview video of that as well. But again, all these books come out on Wednesday, August 27th. Guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'm going to go get started on these books.